Donald Trump is on his way to Scotland, and this time it's not merely golf, though golf, as always with Trump, is never just a game. The 47th President of the United States, halfway through a turbulent second term, has arrived ostensibly to open a new 18-hole course at Many and inspect his resort at Turnberry, but beneath the tartan, the tweets and the photo ops lies a complex theatre of personal interest, strategic ambiguity and transatlantic tension. And Trump's visit, probably in some ways it's now going to be a distraction from all the Epstein stuff, blurs the line between private enrichment and public office. He remains uniquely the only sitting US president to openly promote his own commercial assets while in office. Turnberry and many glitzy symbols of Trump's brand now serve as extensions of his political theatre. He once told the BBC in 2015, during his presidential run, that he had a message for Britain. It turned out to be an advert for Scottish golf. The message hasn't changed much. His mother, Mary Ann MacLeod, was born on the Isle of Lewis, and the biographical detail allows Trump to present this trip as one of heritage. In truth, it's mostly about empire, the Trump empire. Ostensibly a private trip, the visit includes meetings with the Prime Minister, with Sir Keir Starmer, and Scotland's First Minister John Swinney. These are not golf buddies. Starmer is walking a diplomatic tightrope, attempting to redefine a trade deal while handling a man known for erratic outbursts and transactional diplomacy. Trump wants tariffs lifted, particularly on UK's steel and pharmaceuticals. Starmer wants guarantees that Trump's bark won't be followed by a reversal of his newly hawkish tone on Russia and a slap on British exports. Their meeting may include polite sandwiches and unpleasant truths. But on Ukraine, Trump has gone from sulking in the White House office and the Oval Office to promising billions in weapons. Starmer must now pin him on that promise. On Gaza, Trump has shifted slightly, condemning Netanyahu's actions after images of starvation reached American television screens. Starmer, facing growing pressure to recognize Palestinian statehood, may seek movement, but with Trump, that's always provisional. I think recognizing Palestine would be a major positive for the UK. As for migration, expect Trump to criticize Britain's immigration policy. He's already claimed London is no longer recognizable. His hostility towards multiculturalism, particularly Islam in urban centres, will revive his long feud with Sadiq Khan. More broadly, Trump has portrayed the UK as a cautionary tale, a once great empire now beset by migrants and digital censorship. Well, he encouraged Brexit. The White House has expressed concerns over Britain's Online Safety Act and jailed figures like Lucy Connolly. The White House President J.D. Vance has accused Britain of abandoning free speech, and this culture war rhetoric serves Trump's domestic base, but it complicates bilateral diplomacy. Starmer may find himself defending liberal institutions against illiberal allies, and for Trump, golf is politics. It's also theatre, branding, and in many ways revenge. Turnberry, once host to the Open, has been blacklisted by the R&A due to Trump's toxicity. He wants that reversed badly. Starmer may face subtle pressure to lobby golf's governing bodies, but doing so would risk the perception that British sovereignty is for sale to the highest bidder in a red hat. There's also unfinished business at Many. Trump promised jobs, infrastructure and wealth, and many locals remember only bluster, fences and lawsuits. His obsession with wind turbines, which he once claimed would destroy Scotland, still grates. The turbines remain. So does the golf course, but the resentment runs deep. The visit will cost up to £10 million to police. Thousands of officers have been deployed. Airspace restrictions are in place. Protesters are preparing in Aberdeen and Edinburgh, and Trump's last visit was met with flying blimps and cries of not welcome. That sentiment endures. In a cost of living crisis, spending millions to protect a billionaire opening a private course will strike many as grotesque. Trump's Scotland visit is emblematic of his presidency, a mix of bluster, personal gain, unpredictable diplomacy, and theatrical politics. Beneath the bagpipes and the manicured greens lies a deeper question. How much influence should one man wield, not just over politics, but over the very symbols of a nation's prestige, its trade, its diplomacy, its public purse, even its golf? And should we in Britain be paying to police a private visit by the President of the United States? Scotland knows Trump too well to be taken in, but whether Starmer can navigate the trap without appearing servile, cynical, or compromised remains to be seen. In Trump's world, everything is for sale, including the illusion of respectability.